Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the week of July 25th. Spirit, let's see what's happening for Gemini. What the heck is going on this week? Well, you wanted to come out, so we'll take you. Oh, have you had a little downtime? You've been having a little bit of downtime? Oh, what is going on? Gemini. Well, I think it's going to be a pretty quiet week for you, but we'll see what the Oracle cards have to say. So check this out. The first card up, we have the Four of Swords. Then we have the Four of Cups. And then we have the Three of Wands. So here's what I'm seeing. First glance, when we talk about the Four of Swords, this is you where you're sitting in a state of rest and rejuvenation, right? You're chilling, you're relaxing, whatever's been going on in life, you're now stepping back and you're reassessing, you're reevaluating, all that kind of stuff. So this is taking a break, okay? So you're having a little rest here. This is as you're coming into the beginning of the week. Normally what I like to see is, okay, now you've rested, now you're gonna get moving and do this or that. Not with the Four of Cups. This is telling me that it's like you're going through the motions, but you're so indifferent about what's going on, which is really weird. Doesn't really seem like you. Here's what I'm picking up. It's like no matter what's passing you by or coming your way, you're just like, whatever. I think you're bored. I think that's exactly it. You have two fours. So fours to me are usually around stability and security. And this means that everything's good, solid foundation, house is good, job's good, kids good, you're good, everything's good. Stable, just trucking along, tickety-boo, status quo, which sometimes means stagnation. Things aren't moving. You're sitting there going, oh, yeah, okay. It's almost like when you start, what's the word I'm looking at? Not taking advantage of, taking for granted where you are, right? In this situation. And it's a lot of it is just from boredom, which really surprises me. It doesn't feel like you. And so by the end of the week, when I see the Three of Wands, this is you looking for something better. I think it takes you the whole week to kind of get that get up and go, right? Get that gumption, get that mojo going, just to even think about looking at like what's coming around. What's coming around the bend, what's coming towards me, which is very much what this card is, and what do I want? What do I want to come towards me? Interesting. Spirit, so I get the whole beginning of the week with the Four of Swords going, okay, I've been chilling and figuring shit out and reevaluating. And then at the end of the week going, okay, let's see what do I want now? What do I want going forward? But with that Four of Cups in the middle, it's a very, it's a really stagnant energy in this reading. Just not all the time, but in this reading, coupled with everything else, I'm like, seriously, what's going on? Oh, that's what's going on. Has it been a rough week? Have you been having a rough time? Because under the Four of Swords, we have tears, loss, grief, and surrender. Well, now it makes sense. You haven't wanted to do anything. Whatever the situation is that led you to this energy, this is something that is going to take you a little bit longer to get through. Okay, so it's something that is upsetting, it's disappointing, you know, very much a bereavement card and loss. And I'm not saying because of a death necessarily, although that's very possible. Definitely has that kind of energy. So my heart goes out to any of you who've lost someone recently. Even a pet, they count too, those little critters, because they're pretty cute and sweet. So if whether it is or not, easier if it's not an actual loss like that, but it is something you're disappointed about, right? Under the Four of Cups is inspiration. Inspiration is what you're waiting for. That's why things are stagnant. That's why things aren't moving. Well, where are you going to get that inspiration from? Is the big question. And this is the card that's going to be smack dab in the middle of your reading when I lay down the next 3 cards. Inspiration. Sometimes you have to inspire yourself. Sometimes you have to look inside of you to get that inspiration. And I say that because under the 3 of Wands, we got empowerment. What is empowerment? This is you being given the tools that you need to move forward, to be creative, to be responsible, to act, to move, right? To exist, to live, to flourish. All of that stuff, that's what empowerment is. It's not somebody coming and fixing it for you and doing it for you. It's someone coming and saying, I'm not going to do this for you, but I'll help you. And I'll give you some tips. And I'll give you advice. And I'll be the shoulder to cry on, or whatever. Or the person you want to bounce an idea off, I'm here. But I'm not doing the work for you. That's the inspiration. You need inspired action. And that's why it's harder to get moving. See? It's coming together now, isn't it? That's right. But I love that with the 3 of Wands, at the end of the week, you've got empowerment. If you have someone who can help you work through whatever this is, that's great. It's fantastic. And I think will make it easier for you. If you don't, that's the empowerment part. Or the inspiration and empowerment together is you being your own inspiration, right? That's going to take more work. But because you were in that rested period and that rested energy, I think you have the energy and power to do it, but the question is, are you going to take action on that? So, when we look at the advice cards, these are great. This one, the dude abides. So the dude is the universe, it's God, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever you want, you can have. You just have to ask for it. You have to be genuine in your intention, and you have to take action. Inspired action. Next card, under inspiration, we have Peacock. Raise your standards. I think because this is also under that 4 of Cups indifference kind of energy, that attitude, raising your standards means pulling your socks out, right? And going, okay, you know what? Yeah, it's been tough, but I got to move forward, and I'm going to, meditate, pray, whatever, and ask for guidance and get what I need to get moving forward. And then under the 3 of Wands, the card is literally no, is what it says. This doesn't mean don't take action, right? What this means is you need to take action. It is sitting underneath the 3 of Wands where you're waiting to see what's going to happen or what's going to come to you. And empowerment. No means no, you can't just stand on the shore waiting for your ships to come in. They're going to come, but you know what? You need to actually make some of that happen. You need to put in some effort. You have to effort, my friend. Efforting is required. So no to the sitting there and watching to see what's going to happen. You need to make that effort, right? And that's raising your standards for yourself. So I think this is a good reading. Like it's really, it's going to be a little bit tough coming through, but once you come out the other side, once you are inspired, once you take that action and you have that feeling of empowerment, like, yes, I can do this, I'm ready, then you will see things will move forward and your ships will come in. Spirit, just for you, because you're so darn adorable, I'm going to pull an extra card about that. Where are we headed? Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. This means once you get through this week, you're gonna start feeling this, which is Queen of Pentacles. This is Mama Bear. Safe, secure, but in a good, nurturing, creative, growing, and expanding way, right? So that's going to be you, should you choose this path of empowerment, okay? I think that's what I'm going to put. That's what we're going to call this. Choose the path of empowerment. Fucking love that, man. Woo, liking it. All right. Lots of potential for you this week. Don't forget that. So good luck with everything. I hope it goes well. And we're going to leave it there. So until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Gemini. Bye.